Sai Ram, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of My Sai in 100 Years of Sai, where we reflect on his divine mission through the heartfelt journeys of his devotees. Our next guest is a devoted wife, a proud mother of two loving boys, a dedicated Sai Sevak since 2008. She has served in various capacities, including Center President and Ladies Wing Convener, and continues to lead with the same love and dedication as our current Ladies Wing Convener. With a deep passion for Seva, she actively contributes to numerous initiatives that uplift and empower our community. As a trained Balvikas Guru, she uses her knowledge and experiences to inspire and motivate the ladies of our center to walk in Swami's divine footsteps, with love, faith, and selfless service. Please join me in warmly welcoming Sr Loshnie to share her journey and insights with us. Aum Sri Ram, Auntie Losh.
Aum Sri Ram, Sister Meryl.
Let us begin with your spiritual journey. Could you please share with us how you came into the Sai fold and what drew you so deeply to Swami?
My journey into Sai was not a planned thing. So during the first week in January, Gino suggested that we attend service together. And my two boys, Lyndon and Cameron, were already in Balvikas. So we decided to come to satsang on Thursday evening. And when we arrived here, it was a shocker because I felt so out of place. I did not know the dress code was white and I wore a peach Punjabi. And when I came in, when I stepped in here, I realized everyone was so warm and they were so welcoming. Their kindness immediately put me at ease. And as satsang began, the vibrations, the bhajans filled the mandir, and something stirred in me. That was the first time I fell in love with bhajans. It touched my heart in a way that I never experienced before. Then came the discourse. I sat listening and I found myself reflecting deeply on my own spiritual journey. It made me pause and reevaluate my beliefs and understanding and my faith in God in general, because I did not know about Swami then. My curiosity got the better of me. I wanted to know who Swami was, who was Sai, and I wanted to learn more about Sri Sathya Sai Baba. His mission, his life, his message. At first it was just a curiosity because, I came to satsang, I didn't realize I'm going to come back again. So I went back the next day to work and I said, I have to Google about Swami. So I started reading, and the more I read, I felt a connection with him. And words can't explain or describe the connection I started to feel with him because it resonated in me, all his teachings, his messages. And I think the message that stood out for me was love all, serve all. And I remember before the mandir was transformed, the message was there, and it's still there anyway. I started to, realize that it's about selfless service and service to others and love. And when I started taking part in bhajans and seva activities, I found a beautiful sense of peace and belonging. I not only belonged to Swami, but I belonged to Hillside. This became my home and I found a purpose. And over time, I realized that Swami is not confined to Puttarpati and is not in a picture. He is everywhere. He lives in your heart, he resides in your heart, and there's so much of love and peace and joy that he brings to you when you just walk with him on this journey. Yeah, so that's how I felt. I was attracted to Swami, my first journey, my first day, and yeah.
The rest is history.
The rest is history. I've been here, and as much as we live in Bluff and the Sai Center is down the road, Hillside is my home.
Hillside is always home. So once this journey began, and Swami is now on your path and walking with you, in what ways has Swami shaped your role and identity as a woman?
So Swami has influenced my understanding of what it means to be a woman. Through his teachings, I've learned that strength lies in compassion, patience, and selfless love. Qualities often associated with females, and it's something that it's inherent in women. We have love, we care, we have compassion, and Swami emphasizes that that there's purity in thought, word, and deed, and women display that all the time. They are divine expression of Swami's energy, nurturing energy and moral strength. Women make the most amount of sacrifices as a wife, as a mother, as a daughter, we are the goddesses of prosperity. They say the woman is the Lakshmi in the house, so we are the goddesses of prosperity. And his teachings have taught me to be humble and simple, and most important, patience. And I think my two children were attending Balbikas has also made me realize that patience is so important. And I think he has taught me to stay calm on the inside. He really has taught me to stay calm on the inside, but he's given me the ability to be confident on the outside. Okay. So even when I stand in front of that mic and do a discourse on Thursday, Swami, I may be nervous, but he has taught me that, I have to be confident. I have to show how bold I am, because Swami believes that women are equal. And his message that love all, serve all, I strive to contribute to that, and I strive to live to that, whether it's in my family, whether it's at Hillside, whether it's at workplace. I believe that's absolutely important, and you must do it with integrity and honesty and empathy. Swami's vision is a pillar of strength in the home, and he has strengthened my sense of responsibility and purpose. Because the responsibility I took on now is to be the ladies' wing convener. So he has strengthened me, he has given me the strength, the willpower, the courage, and he has taught me that, that I can use my skill and my strength to empower other women within the center. So that's the divine nature in all of us, and he brings it out in us. No matter as long as you walk with Swami, Swami will bring out that divine nature in you.
True. And he will guide you. Swami's divine guidance help you understand the purpose of dharma of a woman?
Oh, definitely. With Swami's guidance, he has profound shaped the purpose, my purpose and dharma in life, even as a woman. Through his teachings, I come to understand that dharma is like rooted in love, in selflessness, and in service. He often reminds us that women have compassion and strength. As Swami is, if you look at it, Swami recognizes women. He's given us the 19th of every month of Ladies' Day, and on the 19th of November, it's a big celebration for ladies. So he recognizes that women have a purpose in life. They are dharmic because they will always do what is right. It's your spiritual duty to follow dharma. Because we attend satsang, we listen to all these discourses, but once you start your spiritual transformation and your journey, it is your duty to follow the path of dharma. Always do what is right. And that's what I believe in. I follow that principle and I do what is right. And I think it's not only about you doing it, right? It's about encouraging other people to do what's right. And for me, I always, when I speak to the two children, the two boys, I always say, whatever decisions you make and whatever choices you make in life, always make sure you do what is right. Swami has shown me that you have to live the path of dharma. How do you live it? It's with your action. Your actions must be pure, your thoughts must be pure, you must be patient, you must be steady, and you must be determined. If you are determined, success will always follow you. It is not about, standing in the back and whatever. It's about making sure that success follows you. He has inspired me to approach this duty. Whether it's small or big, no matter what the task is, it means me even taking that water or picking up the dirt or sweeping the ashram, or it's an offering to God. Every action is an offering to God. He has, when you offer everything to God, you will find that there's peace. You'll find that there's balance. And when there's peace and balance in any role that you are in, when I mean any role as a mother, sister, wife, employee, whatever, you find that you bring balance, you bring calmness and peace into each action. So dharma is about your conduct and how you carry yourself out at home, in your work, in society. But most important thing, dharma is about your commitment to your spiritual journey. So you can do all the right things, but you must also make sure that when you're following the dharmic path, it must be a dharmic path on your spiritual journey, and it must be your transformation.
Dharmic in thought, word, and deed. We spoke about dharma, we spoke about a lot of other things, about the qualities of a woman. What qualities do you feel women naturally bring to spiritual service and leadership?
Women are naturally the embodiment of divine qualities. They make exceptional spiritual service and leadership. You see it in our satsang on Thursdays. Ladies, Dinesh and I were just chatting. He said, I was just telling him, in every organization or every center, I think the ladies have the most amount of roles and responsibilities. So leadership, yes, ladies definitely display it every time. They have compassion, they have empathy, and they have the patience to serve other people with genuine, and the ladies really in Hillside serve with genuine love and compassion and understanding. You know, you look at all the seva activities that they do. They participate in cooking, serving the poor, feeding, helping the needy people, contributing to the seva hampers. This month seva, 19th, we did a seva activity, and the ladies contributed towards hygiene packs for schoolgirls, young schoolgirls, and the ladies contributed to this. They were so happy to contribute. They enjoyed their seva, and we actually made 200 packs, and we distributed the first round to one of the schools, and we had a balance, and we're going to distribute the balance to another school. So I mean, the ladies give up their time, their sacrifice, their energy, and to make sure that seva is done, because they know it is their spiritual duty to serve. They are always, I must commend Hillside ladies. When it comes to seva and working, I give them 10 out of 10. That's how awesome they are. And as a working woman, it can be, sometimes it's challenging.
Yeah.
It's really challenging because, as I said, the ladies wing has the most amount of work. But, I commend and I take my hat off to the ladies in Hillside. They always demonstrate their leadership skills. They're always eager, and they will volunteer their services. They'll actually put their hand up first and say, "Don't worry, Sr Loshnie, I'll help you." Or you just have to pick up the phone and say, "Sister, please, can you help me? I'm not able to do this." They say, "No problem, I'll do it." So, that is leadership skills. That is sacrifice. That is commitment that they have. And you know what? It's a rare balance to have strength and gentleness and leading through control and authority. But you know what? It's not about control and authority. It's about how you lead. You always have to lead through love and humility. And that's the ladies in our center. They always lead through love and humility. They are selfless. They foster harmony all the time. They just work together. They bring, you can see there's camaraderie with the ladies. If you look at our seva activities, we are cooking. And when you come here, you'll actually think we are family. The way there's so much of laughter, banter, chatting. Don't forget the eating part of it. That we do that the best. So there's always fun and happiness in the center, and the ladies always come together and do that. And so ultimately, women reflect the divine essence of mother. They are nurturing, forgiving, and they are unwavering. Qualities that sustain the heart, and they carry forward Sai's and Swami's messages all the time.
They are truly awesome, our Hillside ladies.
Our ladies are awesome. There's no two ways about it.
Tilosh, you spoke about serving Swami with love and dedication and compassion. Could you share with us a personal experience where you strongly felt Swami's presence or guidance in your life or in your seva journey?
Wow. The past 12 months has really been harrowing for me, As you've heard Gino's My Sai in 100 Years video, he spoke about Cameron meeting with an accident. But he didn't tell you how serious it was. And it was really a serious accident. And, I was alone at home. And I got that call. And I just stood up. I have a huge frame of Swami in my lounge. And I went to him and I said, "Swami, you have a love of 1,000 mothers. now you show me your compassion and take care of my child, because when I go to that hospital, my child is going to be fine. And that's all I said. And then I started chanting the Gayatri mantra. And that's what I did. And you know, that anxiety of waiting, because Gino did not want me to drive that night because the rain, it was pouring, and his brother came to fetch me. But in that wait, that anxiety of waiting, I said, no, I'm not going to stress. I started chanting. I chanted the Gayatri mantra, and I chanted it all the way. And I got to the hospital, I think about 7:45. And then when I saw my child on that bed, and the first thing was his tears rolling, my heart broke. But I said, you know, and I went to him and I held him and I said, Cam, Swami is with you and Swami is going to take care of you. Just believe that you are well. And you know, after all the tests and all the scans and everything, yes, it was a shock with everything that happened and the injuries that he had. But it was Swami. As Gino said, that accident took place directly opposite the Sai school, and Swami was watching him. And with the major injuries that he had, the surgeon, the neurosurgeon and the orthopedic surgeon said that we don't have to stress, he will not need any surgery for all the fractures and whatever. And even we had injury to his hand, and the surgeon said he's so lucky. Because 1 millimeter more his hand he would have had a dead hand. And the doctor said, you know, it's only God's grace that his hand healed, that nerve healed, and he could use his left hand again. And the other surgeon said, you know, it's your mother and father's prayers that helped you, so God is with you. You must always remember that. So, you know, that was one thing. And the next part of my life is, Swami said, okay, I'll give you a little bit of break. And then he decided that, okay, Gino was driving from Cape Town with chest pains and so forth, and we come home and we take him to the doctor, and he collapses in the surgery and he has a heart attack. So I said, Swami, and from there he ended up with a triple bypass and it was surgery, and we brought him home. But you know, and through all that, I never ever asked Swami, why Swami, why are you doing this to my family? I said, Swami, you know best. What I need now is I need strength, and you're going to give it to me, and you're going to guard me, you're going to guide me, and you're going to keep me through this journey. And you know what? 12 months is literally 12 months from Cam's accident and 6 months for Gino. Both are well, both are on the mend, and I only can thank Swami for that. I mean, there are other leelas in my life, but these were the two biggest leelas that he has given me.
Swami showed his divine presence through it all.
He's definitely shown me his love and his compassion. He has definitely held me in his loving arms and guided me and guarded me through this 12 months. And without that,
what more could you ask for than the love of the thousand mothers?
I could not ask for any more than that. And you know what? He's made, I think, it's a lesson for me. I think he's made me stronger. He's made me realize, made my devotion to him, my bhakti to him even stronger. I actually, not that I don't need anyone in my life, but as long as you have Swami in your life, that's all that matters.
Swami is the main character. As women, we often juggle many roles. How do you balance being a daughter, wife, mother, professional, and devotee, while still dedicating yourself so wholeheartedly to Swami's mission?
So during challenging times, I draw strength from Swami, from his teachings and the deep faith that he is always with me. I remind myself that every difficult lesson is an opportunity to grow. Swami says that difficulties are stepping stones to success. I remain calm, and I view the challenges as part of his divine plan. You know, as I said, I had 12 months of, it was really challenging with Cameron and then Gino with his surgery. But through it all, I never wavered. I always knew that Swami was with me and that he will take care of me and my family. And as I said, I never asked Swami why he did this to me. I prayed to him and I said, give me the strength. Swami says that if you take one step towards me, I'll take 100 steps towards you. And that's what I did. I took that one step. The first day that I walked into this ashram with my peach Punjabi, I took that one step. And then he took the 100 steps towards me. And you know what? He will only give you what you deserve at that moment. If there's a challenge that he has placed in front of you, he will give you that strength, and he will carry you through that challenge. In the past 12 months, Swami has shown me his love and his protection. So how does one balance one's life? It's simple. When you take that one step towards Swami, he will open that door of divine grace towards you. Total surrender to Swami, that's all I can say, is that you will be successful in every part of your life. Yes, life is going to have many challenges. Whether it's small challenge or big challenge, I believe that when Swami puts a challenge to you, he's sandpapering you. He's rubbing off all those negative qualities, all those bad biases, all the things that you should not have in you. He's sandpapering you so that he can make you a better, a stronger person, so that when you do his work with love and devotion, you're doing that work with purity, in thought, word, and deed. So as long as, Swami also says, that as long as you have sugar in the tongue, you'll taste that sweetness. So similarly, you have to have love in your heart. And when you have love in your heart, you will do his work with peace, joy, and happiness. And you will feel that blissness. I think to sum it all, for me, when you surrender to Swami, whether you're a mother, friend, a wife, or a devotee, everything falls in place because he will take care of everything.
In your professional life, how does Swami take care of everything, or how has his teachings helped you with your daily interactions and responsibilities as a working woman?
Sure, sometimes that can be I try to live by Swami's words. Swami says work is worship. So I see my job as a way to serve him. I do my work sincerely, and I do it with love. Whenever a challenge comes to me, and every day you have some challenge or something that's happening, I remind myself, as I said, you need to stay calm. And when you stay calm on the inside, confidence will ooze. So, and I say, Swami, guide me. And because he's at home now and he sits by me and I can see him and I'll tell him this is it. And then I think, what? Swami is going to give me the answer, and that's it. So I treat everyone at work with kindness and patience, because why? Swami says that he is in everyone. So when you see Swami in everyone, you will treat them with love and respect. You'll always want to help somebody. You'll always want to teach. You'll always want to guide, and you always want to guard. I always say that if you keep Swami in your mind and in your heart, it becomes easier, even the challenges. And it keeps me balanced and it keeps me focused. When you say you have to find a purpose in work, I believe that when you work, you don't work there just to get a salary. It's not about getting paid every month. No, it's about your duty. Your duty is that if you treat this business as if it's your own and you're employed and you are there to make a difference, that's your duty. And that's your purpose. It's not about the paycheck. And yes, we all need it. I'm not saying in a bad way, we all need it. But if you treat work with love, compassion, and you will enjoy it.
Yeah.
You don't see it as just, as a tick box. So Swami says, if you speak lovingly to everyone, remember, Swami is omnipresent. So when you speak lovingly to everyone, you need to understand that they will want to respond to you. They will reciprocate. So, at work, if you show love and compassion to people will want to do the task. But if you don't, people, what they're going to do? They're going to
dismiss you.
They'll say just now or later or when I get to it.
Yeah.
So I always say to myself that when you speak harshly to somebody, and when you are rude or you are arrogant or you are authoritative, you're not only hurting that person, you're hurting your character. So Swami says you always need to build character. So avoid bad company. Join people that will uplift you spiritually, mentally, in whatever way that will make you feel good. So, you just follow his teachings and remember that don't hurt somebody else, because when you hurt somebody else, you're hurting Swami. And I say to myself, before I do anything, I react to, before I type an email, ask myself, how would Swami feel if he got this email or this message? So in every action that you do, in every reaction, it's how would Swami feel about you at that moment if you did that? So, and the important thing as a woman in workplace is communication and commitment, because that's your duty and purpose.
How would Swami feel?
And how would Swami feel? Absolutely.
Now, every time I type an email, I have to think how would Swami feel.
Always.
So, Auntie Losh, we're coming towards the end of this interview now. What message or advice would you share with younger women or new devotees who are just beginning their journey with Swami?
I think that's a very simple answer. Young women or new devotees, you have to build a close and personal relationship with Swami. Talk to him, pray to him, trust that he's always with you, guiding you every step of the way. Don't rush your spiritual journey. Let it unfold with your faith and devotion, and be patient. I mean, from 2008 to now, I am still learning. I've only learned that much. I have so much more to learn about Swami's teachings. They are simple and yet powerful. Love everyone, serve selflessly, and keep your thoughts pure. Try to live his message with sincerity. In all the small tasks that you do it with love and compassion. Swami doesn't expect perfection from you. That's why he sandpapers you. Because it's going to take time for him to sandpaper you to get rid of your negativity and vices. But if you do things with love and devotion, Swami will definitely be happy. So stay connected to your Sai community, that is Hillside Sai Center. Participate in Seva. Surround yourself with positive people. We have a beautiful set of devotees that are always positive, that are always loving and caring. And you know what? Read Swami's literature, engage in service, meditate, attend satsang, and you'll find that, you will transform, not mentally, but I think it's a spiritual transformation. It's a journey towards Sai. And that's how I started. I started yearning to know more about Sai. I wanted to understand the rituals. Because when we were growing up, your mother said, this is what you need to do. But they also learned that from their parents. But did we actually understand why we did all these things? No, we didn't. But reading Swami's literature made me understand the significance of every little act in a ritual. And it made me want to do things with more devotion, with more love, and more passion.
Because you understand it.
Because I understood it. Yeah. And when you understand something, what happens?
You want to do it.
Yeah, you want. And Swami says knowledge is power. So my advice to the woman is, to new devotees and on any young lady, read Swami's literature. Empower yourself, because that will help you grow from strength to strength. You know what? And when you grow from strength to strength, no matter what battle it is, no matter what mountain you can climb, whatever challenge you face, Swami will help you through it all. Why? Because you are empowered. And most important thing is you have Sai as your protector.
So, with your story, what does My Sai in 100 years mean to you?
It's been a beautiful, memorable, awesome journey with Swami. I have transformed from the person that I was, that did not want to pray, and now pray more often than anyone else. For me, praying and things was like, I just did it because
you had to do it.
Because I had to do it. My mother said, come and pray. But I didn't understand it. But as I said, this journey to Sai And learning about him, learning his teachings, his message, the love and compassion that he showed me through all my challenges, through all my difficult times, whether it's good or bad, Swami has always been there. I mean, I've been successful in my career, I believe that I'm successful as a mother because I have 2 grown men, and I thank Swami for them because he has taught me how to be patient, how to have love, compassion and humility, and also to take his teachings, his messages, and instill it into my 2 boys. So, I'm grateful for that. So my journey with Swami, I would say that it's been a transformative journey. He has walked with me with love. He's held me in his arms. He's given me the opportunity to actually see him. It was a bargain. Swami, I want to come and see you, and if you make it possible, I'll become a vegetarian. I bargained with him.
And are you vegetarian?
And I'm a vegetarian. So, anything is possible, Swami. And I would love to walk another 100 years with Sai. Unfortunately, I won't live so long. But if Swami has willed it and he gives me another 100 years with him, I will walk this journey with him anytime. So thank you, Swami, for walking this journey with me. And I think what I want to say is thank you, Swami, for choosing me to be his devotee, because I believe I am a chosen one. Just like everyone else in the Sai fold, you are chosen. Swami chooses you for a reason. You have something special that you can offer, and he chooses you for that reason.
Thank you so much, Auntie Losh, for sharing your beautiful journey and reflections with us. Your words remind us of the strength that comes from walking in Swami's path with love, faith, and dedication. As we continue through My Sai in 100 Years of Sai, may we be inspired to serve with the same sincerity and commitment that Auntie Losh brings to all that she does. Until next time, let's keep Swami at the center of our thoughts, words, and actions, and continue to live and love in his divine light. Jai Sai Ram.
Jai Sai Ram. Thank you.